If anyone's wondering why I've got one rod short than other, I have one rod bloody nicked fishing on a river local to me. So I've had to add my 10-foot stalking rod to my trio for now. Dog's bed. Breakfast. Sleeping Beauty under there somewhere. Mew mew mew. Yeah, big bugger. Took a lot of getting warm last night while she's in my bloody sleeping system. That coldness. She used you as a hot water bottle, and then she even stole you, didn't she, boy? Yeah, naughty girl. Well, fish or no fish, it's beautiful. Hello everybody, I'm Bobby and this is amateur angling. Amateur angling at its finest it has been so far today as well. We're here at Norton Disney on Stocks Lake. Had a bit of a wander around, found a nice little swim. It's only late with nobody on today, so that's why I've chose Stocks, to be honest with you. I like the quiet life. It's my first video to YouTube, so probably going to be terrible, but if you can sit through it, give us a like and a subscribe. Throughout the year I'm going to be giving updates on my yearly efforts to try and catch a new PB in carp. I'll be concentrating mostly on a local reservoir to me, quite a large res, 100 acres. So spending a lot of time there. There'll be a few trips to places like Norton Disney, France, possibly Linear and other shops, and I'll keep you updated. Hopefully I can give you some good content. First of all, let's try and catch a fish from here, eh? Right, back on for a quick update. Weren't happy where my rods were originally, so I've brought them back in, had another good lead about, found a better spot now in a bit deeper water, about 8 foot deep, big old gravel spot. I'm happy enough with that now. Got 2 rods on that, don't want all my eggs in one basket, so I've just put another choddy out to another clearish spot that I found. 2 spods over each rod. Found them spots now, just brought my rods in, give me a little chance to give dog a little bit of exercise. I'm just having a little walk round because I've seen jack shit today, not seen a fish short whatsoever, which is a shame because it's absolutely grand. Got lake to myself on Stocks Lake at Norton Disney. Let's have a little gander. Dead still. I mean, I don't really like it when it's dead still. Would prefer a bit of a chop on, but it's been hammering it down for half a day, so we'll take what we can get for the minute, and hopefully something livens up very soon. Alright, good morning everybody. Just give you an update on not much, to be honest with you, from last night. But what I did want to have a little chat about is just what this channel's going to be about. It's my first video obviously, so be patient, content should get better. It's actually the 8th of January today, so not the greatest conditions. I think we've had 4 days on trot where it's been minus, and last night, it's been the first day where it's not quite froze. Bit of frost on ground, but
not everywhere. It had a bit of a rain yesterday, so I was hoping it might be good for a bite, but well, clearly not. Not's happened just yet. We're only here till dinner time, so it's just a quick 24-hour session. Drove over here from Lancashire, and yeah, chose Stocks Lake because there was nobody else on it. And the bailiff did say that these young fish in here like to follow a wind, warm or cold, surprisingly. So I have followed them down to this bottom end. Hello, Bailey boy. What's up, lad? So yeah, but this fishing session aside, just gonna this channel is gonna be a lot of content on fishing, also a little bit on travel. Me and the girlfriend got a camper van, so tend to get away in that a little bit. Well, as much as we can. Love Scotland, Highlands, Isle of Skye. Want to do Isle of Lewis this year, so we'll keep you updated with that and all those travels. But mostly, it will be all about the fishing. Forage Reservoir, local lake to me. I think it's 99 acre. That's where I'm going to be concentrating most of my time this year. There'll be me and a couple of pals that will join me from week to week. Hopefully we'll get plenty of fish on the bank. The English PB at the minute, we actually caught from Norton Disney last year with 22. The biggest out of this reservoir I'm going to be campaigning is 18, but 34 I believe is the biggest. So yeah, we're going to have a do at that. Come here, boy. So we're going to have a do at that. See if we can get that rascal out this year. That's going to be in the game. So yeah, had a quiet night on stocks today. Well, yesterday and today. I've got my girlfriend with me today. I've woke up at the middle of the night. I swear to God my alarms were going off. Nah, quiet as I did. Must have been dreaming about my alarms going off. Only bite I'm getting this morning. Hello, boy. But yeah, just sit on my lap, lad. Not a lap dog, Bailey. Who's this? It's our pooch Bailey. And a camera lady / dog walker / dishwasher. Not doing a job at the minute because she's fast asleep. Oh, / girlfriend as well, by the way. So yeah, I mean, just had a little wander around lake. Rods have come in because I've just want to have a little wander further down and see if I can spot a fish. And see if we can just utilise the last few hours before we go home. Right, so that's the end of the session at Norton Disney Stocks Lake. Not ideal conditions. It's been tough going, but nevertheless, still had a good time. Enjoyed ourselves out there. We'll go on to next week. Next week, hopefully, it's going to be a part of this video as well. Hopefully, going to get away again to a local, smaller water. But I know it's good for a winter bite if I get my tactics right. I've caught some fish from there before in winters, so fingers crossed. We'll end this video with a fish, because so far, January 22.
Taking a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance.
First video to YouTube in general, so be patient with me.
the plan is to do a monthly update on all my fishing antics. So this is January 2022. Last weekend, the 6th of January, I went to Norton Disney, fish stocks lake, 24 hours, and had a Silla blank there. And today, we're at the fishery where I fell in love with fishing all over again. It's not a massively stocked fish, lake, sorry. And it's Raygill Fisheries at Loversdale. Absolutely beautiful place. 2 small coast lakes, a fly lake and a predator lake on site. Today I'm fishing the large coast lake. I've had fish up in this lake up to 17 pounds, which is actually the biggest I've heard of from this lake, from anybody, so it's not an easy water to fish. Right, I thought I'd just give you a quick run through tactics that I'm using today. See this? It's not the greatest view, but basically in there, got maggots, boilie crumb, sweet corn, just doused it all in Parker Baits, Magic Dust, the OG fish and the OG fruit and nut. Shout out to Parker Brothers as well, doing a great job with your baits. Excellent quality baits, love the stuff. Hopefully it'll do the business today. It's going to be tough, I know that, but so basically what I'm doing with this mix, I found a spot at the other side of the lake, just to the right of that house you can see behind me, under a tree. It's about 7 foot deep of water. A lot of silt in this lake, so I've got helicopter rigs on. I just walk round, couple of heaps like that over quite a wide spread, just covering the full front of that tree. And I've just put out 2 rods onto that on helicopters, both with a little yellow wafter, topped with 7 or 8 maggots. Yeah, hopefully that does us the business. And I've also just got 1 rod in a PVA bag, same mixing, so I put loads of the dust in and it just stops, gets rid of all the moisture, and it's lovely for PVA bags. And I've just got that to another fallen tree, about 5 foot of water. You don't usually catch much here in the day, I don't anyway. It's usually an evening session, so as long as my rods are on them spots with a bit of bait on, come darkness, we should be into a fish. Fingers crossed anyhow. Right, while there's nothing happening with the fish, thought I'd just give you a quick review on this Fox Easy Shelter Plus. Second time using it. Barely bite. Nice little structure to it. It's alright. I've had it up in a bit of a storm and it held up alright. One thing I would say, don't put it up when it's windy as out, because the poles just bend like mad and it's just off. An absolute nightmare. But I got it up eventually. Once it's up, it's right. Putting it away can be a bit of a nightmare, but putting it up is a treat. Obviously it's not huge, but it's good enough for us. And that sleep system, my new little baby, I was toasty last night, just in my boxer shorts, didn't even need a t-shirt, barely tucked up in bottom. Hello, bye. So yeah, not a bad purchase, happy with it. Right, good morning. Not much to report on really. First angler that's turned up on here today, basically pegged up exactly where I'm casting out to, hoping that it's going to be first spot at lake with some sun on it. Although it's going to be cold still. Thinking a fish or two might go into there, but he's rocked up now and scarpered that plan, so just brought rods in, walking dog,
Just gonna have a look, see if moving might be an option, because I've got one of my pals coming today to have a bit of a float fish, and I've not even been able to get roach going where I've been at, so gonna have a move round now. Knackered this morning. Ducks were just having a non-stop party all night, right next to me bivvy. It's been a long night, but I'm nice and toasty warm in my sleep system, that's one thing. Just tired this morning. Oh, I thought I had a run as well. Don't know what time in the morning. I slipped my slippers on, alarm screaming off. Gets to me rods, because I've just got them offset from where I can see. And about 7 or 8 ducks just fucking all having a party on my line. Brilliant, yeah, so that's all the action I've had. But even still, it's nice to be out.